Good morning, everyone. Um, I just realized how long it has been since um, um, I contributed to this, and um, I can. I guess I could tell by the background of the last video, which was in the apartment in San Francisco, and now we're in the house in Petaluma, and um, pretty much settled. Um, um, Looks a little bit different behind me than it did in San Francisco. So we're we're starting the work on the outside, and getting some new plantings going, and um, um, George is doing a lot of work out there. Um, so that um, stuff hadn't been touched out there in quite a few years. You can tell just um, by some of the stuff, that it's way beyond its age date, and um, you know, just really requires attention. So, um, so so we're I'm doing what I can, and um, and George is doing a lot of the heavier stuff, and stuff that requires a bit more agility than I have right now. Um, so I'm helping where I can, but is my strength is certainly not improved, and I've had some pretty long days with getting settled, and getting things organized, and all of that. Um, as most people know, moving is not easy. So when you have a health issue, um, it's even harder. Uh, so um, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I would say we're getting there a little bit faster than we realized, and faster than we thought we would. Um, and and That's a good thing. That's a good thing, because disorganization makes me a little crazy. So um, anyway, health wise, I think the last installment on here was I had 3 living donors. Um, to the best of my knowledge, they're still in the loop. I finished last week. I finished my testing, um, and the results have come back I just communicated with my doctor on the chart, um, um, asking him what his thoughts were regarding the outcome of some of those results. Um, I had a bone marrow biopsy, which was not pleasant. I didn't think it would be, but um, it was um, it was a lot worse than they even described it to be. Um, so I had the bone marrow biopsy a week ago Wednesday. Um, it took until about Monday of last week for the results to come back on that, and I had a cardiac MRI, and that the results of that came back early last week. Um, and then I had an ultrasound of the liver, and that was the same that we've already seen, and um, so wasn't any surprises there, but so I'm curious what the transplant team is saying, um, regarding the test results, and where that might leave me set, because they weren't going to do anything with the living donors until those test results were back and clear. So my hope is they are that they are clear. Um, Bone marrow biopsy. The one thing I got out of it is I need to eat more fish. Um, um, because something was missing in my diet, and what is it, omega 3s or something like that. I don't know, or maybe I need to take a fish oil supplement or something. Um, anyway, um, so I mean, that I can do. I like fish, so that I can do. But it's we're getting down to the wire here. I mean, so um, I'm hoping something will come out this week, regarding the plan, and with my living donors, and that they will start testing them to find out who's the best donor, and we'll take it from there. So a lot happening, behind the scenes right now. So I'll be in touch. And I'm sorry I've been, sort of MIA, but the moving took a lot more out of me than I realized it would. So um, I hope all is well with you. Keep considering being that living donor. Um, the three I have could be disqualified based on some factor, and I don't know who these individuals are, and what their age might be, or health conditions. They disqualify people on many different factors. Um, so consider being a living donor, and certainly if it's not going to benefit me, it may benefit somebody else. So uh, so that's just one way of sort of thinking about it. So love and light to everyone, and I wish you a happy Monday. So take care. Bye bye.